Alright, hello everybody, how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. We're here, just a little update. We're not talking about anything too crazy. I know I've been doing a lot of updates, or it's been feeling like I've been doing a lot of updates more than I did in the past. But there are some things that I didn't touch up about on like I'll try and update every year, so like I'll have a specific video saying 2017, 2018, whatever. But in this last one, I didn't exactly touch up on these certain things that I think people probably, the long-time viewers, will probably not understand why they didn't happen or what's going on or, things like that. The things that I didn't mention from my own channel, that whole thing, is I'm going to try and change up things a little bit. I think I need to change up. I think that the normal let's play thing isn't gonna work. I'm still gonna do it because I will enjoy storylines of games and like the telltale stuff and stuff like that. I'll always continue doing that whether people are there or not, but I also have to try and break the metaphorical wall to the other side of the content spectrum, whereas like I can't just do Call of Duty videos because then that sections you off from other people and you don't have a wide content. It's just, you can't do one thing and call yourself this kind of YouTuber. I feel like YouTube isn't meant for that. I feel like you're supposed to kind of pave an avenue to where you want to go and then settle on something and change it up once in a while, but that's your core thing. Like, there are a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers that didn't do Call of Duty first. They played Halo or they did this, but they found themselves in the Call of Duty area. And I don't really want to, I haven't really found my area yet that I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to be successful. This is how it's going to work. I still haven't really found that. And I think it's going to be really hard to, and I'm going to have to try a lot of different things. But, just look out for those. I'm going to be trying different stuff. But there's always going to be the traditional walkthroughs and shit like that you've seen in my past content. Also, one thing I'd like to announce, I don't know if it's going to happen, I didn't really want to say anything about it, but I thought that it was the odds of it happening is pretty solid. Like, most likely it's going to happen, and this is the podcast. I'd love to return a podcast. I always love talking about certain topics for a while, and people usually really liked it. We actually got a lot of viewership back in the day. For us to kind of stop that didn't really make sense. And this gets into the other thing where it is content with friends and what I have planned for that. So podcast hopefully gonna happen. Another thing that I didn't touch up about at all and kind of died off after a while was Octochop. I wanted to start Octochop and I had really good ideas for it. And I think it could still happen. It might not return under the same name. We might change just as a marketing. You have to look at everything as a business, and if you look at Octochop as a business, the marketing's kind of weird. There's like a mascot for the channel, but there's not a lot of things going for it that we could do. So we're gonna have to rethink about that. You know what? We may end up just liking Octochop and keeping it there, but for right now, Octochop is let's say Octochop is the beta. We don't have a specific. Well, no, it's the alpha. We don't have any, solid anything on it yet. We're not 100% on a name. That's just like the code name for now, which is Octochop. So, we might change it, we might not, we'll see. But I wanted to concentrate more on the content side of that because I was really hoping I could launch full force and have, like daily videos, and they would be really highly edited and stuff. But the mere fact is I'd have to get the members of Octochop and get them all together and do videos, and to do a video every day on top of my videos, it's gonna be really hard. And I know that's kind of selfish to work around my schedule, but it's like, people have school, people have jobs, and depending on the age range that I want to have in the group, there's jobs and schools, and you got to think about that. And people are gonna put their school in priority, as they should, as you always should. But that is an issue because I know I wouldn't want to fuck anybody over time-wise and be like, this is when you're supposed to be on, and I don't know. That just sounds really hard to do. But you know what? I hope it works out at some point. The ideal vision is that we have our own house and we can dedicate the house to whatever the channel name's content is, just like most business, like Rooster Teeth and things. They have a dedicated area, and I think that would be best. And you know, then we can have editing stations and recording stations, and how we can hire people as a business and things like that. On top of all that, I'd like to upload twice a day. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'll try to do it. We'll see how it works. But until then, hopefully you guys understand all the things that I talked about and why I'm not doing them or why I am doing them. And, you know, hopefully I put out good content for the rest of the year and you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to sub down below if you want some more. Hit that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.